As we spoke earlier, or it will have been about a week and a bit ago, about me building the shed. Not shed, the shed. The wardrobe for my girlfriend's stuff. This is the second part I've done. It's pretty good. I'll move back a little bit so you can see it. Like that, down there, like that. The battens on the walls are done by screws about that long, about 5, 6, 7 inch, about 5 or 6 inches wide. I mean long. That's because they're going into the actual wall, so they're the security. The ones up there, I've no nails them, which is Unibond no nails. Takes about 24 to 48 hours to for them to dry, but I use that stuff as well for my wardrobe in my room, because the internal wall on one side of my wardrobe, it's a 1920s house. The internal walls they're all like little bits of stripped wood in a line, which is really old, so trying to screw into those, it's not going to happen. Same with the roof. With the roof here, it's same as it was, because I have had when I had it, it was knackered for this ceiling, so I had it plastered like about a year or so ago, and like when you had to cut bits out of it to even it off, because whatever the hell the person had before, whatever. So I cut it out and all that stuff, and it had the same slats. So trying to find a beam through all the mess up in the loft, and like trying to find exactly where it is, and making loads of drill holes, just ridiculous. So I thought, for the sake of £3, £4, whatever, I'll just get that Unibond no more nails and wait for it to see how it does. And that's the next stage of me building the wardrobe for a girlfriend. I think the next stage after that, this bit, will be putting getting the sides cut. I think maybe I'm thinking maybe get the sides cut, or because I'm putting a thing here, putting 3 levels. So I'll put one there, and one down below, and then on here I'll put same on both sides, but on here I'm going to put a piece of wood that goes down there, a smaller piece, a piece of plywood, I think maybe. I might find there's some I think something like Odella Idol or something like that they use in B&Q. Looks quite nice. I'm going to put that on the side here, so it's nice, comes out. Maybe put some there as well, and not gone there, and then I'm going to put another piece going up that bit there, and all the way across the edge there, so it kind of boxes it all in, put the slots in. And I'm not going to get proper things. I'm going to get put old curtain rails, wooden ones, because they're thicker. They won't snap, because I'm having the weight distributed all the way along, so it'll be better, and it's a lot cleaner, and it's just all, because metal's alright, but I think built-in will be even better. So yeah, this is the second part of it all. I'm quite proud of that. But yeah, catch me in the next one. Could be a week, could be 2 weeks, I'm not quite sure. Depends how work and money flow goes, because each sheet of board is like 20 quid, so it's like you're talking about 100 quid to build all this, maybe a little bit more, but it's cheaper than buying a 200-300 quid decent wardrobe, or solid wood wardrobe, or even like getting a flat pack one for 100 quid it just looks naff. You know, you may as well have this, make one yourself, and a little better, and it's there for if I want to rent my house out or room out later on in the years, or if I want to sell it, then they've got a wardrobe already built in, where that's where they put a wardrobe anyway. So yeah, catch you next time. Yes, folks, as you know, I'm doing the wardrobe for my girlfriend when she moves in. And what am I doing next for it? I've measured it all up, the actual the sizes I need, and as I said, I want the floor to be the carpet, the floor of the wardrobe, so there's going to be no floor, so it's just basically looking better. And you know, this is the underlay. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like tomorrow with the new carpeting. It's going to look really good. Top, awesome. Costing a bit of money, but hopefully it'll last ages and it'll look really good. Once done, I can put the centre bits in there and there, and then the top bit up there to make it cover. That's obviously might look a mess right now, but it's basically just the bare skeleton of it, and then I know what I'm going to use, and then I'm not going to put doors on straight away because you put like what when you get some plywood, cut to size, paint it, then drill it in, then put 6 rails in it, so it's 1, 2, and 3, like 6 rails, and then once they're done, and then put the clothes in it, and then I'll wait to put the doors until I find the doors, because you don't want to rush these things, do you, at all? You know, this is what I wanted to do originally. I wanted it a bit like that one, where it's got nice doors, you know, nice lovely doors, all that stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that, because I've had these for like 2 years now, so I have to see what happens and go from there. Yeah. Well, folks, the carpet fitter's just been. My other carpet I found out was done by a cowboy. That's what we call them, but I'd say not very good tradesman. This basically put the actual the carpet down without grippers on each side, so it was just rubbish. So this new carpet fitter did a really good job. A proper I don't know why I'm doing that. A proper tradesman putting grips around, and look at that. Lovely carpet. It's going to look good with my wardrobe in. It's going to look beautiful. Very happy indeed. Now it's just getting the wardrobe sorted, then putting the bedside cabinet in over here, and then the bed in, and just like that, and it'll be sweet. Yes, love it. Well, this is just a quick update, folks, on the wardrobe. Like I said, it's been a few months coming. I haven't posted for a while because I've been busy working and stuff like that, and building this shed. Not a shed, this wardrobe, sorry, it's a shed. But it's almost finished. Just got doors and rails to put on. But it's gone from what you saw to that so far. You may think, what are those pieces of wood in there? Well, these are what I do is I think that, you think about it, the metal clothes rails are hollow and they can bend, and they're harder to cut, not as solid. So I decided I'll put these wooden piece of blocks in with curves, and then I can go into which the B&M Bargain is where I'm going actually, not B&Q because it's overpriced, and I'm going to get 3 5-foot, because that's the size, wooden curtain rails, which is what I used on the other one, and I'm going to cut them to size, slot them on those in those holes there, and then I've got one up there, one down there, so it's basically 6 rails, and it's nice and sturdy, because obviously curtain rails, wooden ones, they're solid, they won't move as much. If they'll expand over heat, obviously, but that doesn't matter. If they bend slightly, they're not going to snap. If they do snap, which they shouldn't do, because it's evenly spread clothes, then it'll be that's easy to replace. Or if it bends, you can put it up the other way around. It'll be sturdy, a lot better. I'm also thinking of putting some lights up there, maybe maybe in the wood there, and then like when you open the cupboard, like there, something like that. When you open the cupboard, has a spring, so when the door opens, it's like it releases something like on a fridge, and the door and the lights come on. I'm thinking about doing that, but I haven't decided yet. Obviously, I'm using the carpet as the floor. I've obviously got power socket there, so I'm going to put that through the bottom of the thing down there, and then I've got power to it. And this is all because girlfriend's moving in soon, and she needs space. So she's having the bottom 4 rails. I'm having the 2 top ones because I don't on my house in my bedroom. And the next step is I'm going to go and get the rails for those, and then I'm going to take my time to find the doors. I'm going to put doors on it. I'm going to take my time because it was 4 inches across, so it would have been 2 inches each side by 7 foot. But it's so hard to find 2 inch. I mean, not 2 inch. 2 foot wide doors. So I put this extra centre bit in here to close the gap a little bit, so it's more like 190. One nearly, just it's less than 2 anyway, and it looks better, you know. So yeah, that's what it's going on at the minute. It's a bit hectic in this room, but you know, it's going to look really nice once I've done it. The wood is from B&Q. You asked why I went to B&Q for my wood. It's dial wood. It is chipboard, but you ask why. You may ask. Well, because Wickes don't have a cutting machine, whereas B&Q have a cutting machine. They'll cut. They used to say 50p after 2 cuts. Now they just cut as many as you want. For I presume. Well, they never charge me, and they're good. And that's what I used in my last one, and it works, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, see you shortly. I'll show you when the doors are found and when the clothes are in. I'll show you it, and hopefully you'll like it. Comment below. Thank you. Well, what can I say? This obviously video is about renovating my spare room and creating a wardrobe for my girlfriend and for me partially. When she moves in, I've taken through a few different stages, putting the timber on the wall and the roof, like I showed you, and then I don't know whether I did one yes, I think I did one of the outer bits, and then I put some wood against the wall for the poles so the clothes rails to rest on. Because obviously I don't want to look. I didn't want metal curtain poles because to me they're hollow, so they can bend a lot easier. So I got some wooden curtain rails, and bear with me on this. I got some wooden curtain rails. 3 of them at 150 centimeters each. Cut them in half. I think one was 71 centimeters, one was 72 centimeters. So I had 3 71s, 3 72s. Because they're solid, they're sturdier, they're painted already, so you have to paint them. They're great. So basically, all there is now is I need to get some doors, but I'm not rushing to the doors. I don't know if I can't find them to buy them. I'm going to build them myself, and then I'll do building wardrobe doors video maybe. But that could be next year. I thought I'd post this video because it's been a couple of months I've been doing this now with uni and work and everything like that, and things I've had to do. So basically, here's the finished product minus the doors, and it's got the clothes in as well, which is awesome. That is the wardrobe which I built. I'm going to put some round handles on there because, as you can see, it does hit the door slightly. So I'm going to do some large ones. So it's there. It's 3 rails I've done. I've got one up there, one there, and one down there. I've screwed it in by doing that. It is dial. Basically, it's wood I've screwed in. This side here has no nails in it as well because it's very slim. slim pieces of wood, as you can see. But the other ones, like these, I've screwed it from there into that one, into there, because it's smaller, so it's a lot easier. And then with those there, they've got nail screws about that long into the actual thing, so that it's not going to fall down. It is great. I really enjoyed it. I did it in my other one. It was great. In my other room. Obviously I've got a power socket down there, so I am going to possibly put either some lights in it, or just use it as put a cable through circuit, so if you need power, you've got it. I do have power over there and over there, so I don't necessarily need it. But there's the wardrobe I've been doing for a while. Girlfriend chose that daft lampshade, although I quite like the silver curtains that they do match. But yeah, the room is near enough done, as you can see. I've got nice little. These pillows are added touch. Women, eh? Gotta keep them happy. All that like there. And you walk in and you've got a nice thing. Yeah. If you want to know any more details, how I did it, what I did, if you like them, if you want me to do any more videos, suggest of other things, what colour doors would suit it. They are quite tall ones. They need at least 7 foot doors by about, it's like, I don't know, 80 something like that. It's like 70, 80 centimeters wide. It's like one 3/4 feet wide by about 7 foot high. So if you like the things, comment it. Let me know what you think, and subscribe, like the video, and thanks for being patient with me basically while I did this, because it has been a grueling thing, but I've done it now. Thank you. Bye bye.